Moving
the pad
on,
settings, man.
Hudson, you are going to love this one, boy. Manchester City 4.
Murder.
Liverpool, 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 Liverpool. Whoa, whoa. One. These men scored first, blood. They scored first. And they absolutely got fist up. The moment they scored, bro, City turned on the gas, blood.
Bro, they scored first.
Cooking settings, bro.
They scored first and they proceeded to pass the pad, bro.
Fam.
Pass the pad settings, man.
At the time of his life. Bro, that is the best performance I have seen Jack Grealish play under.
To be honest with you, David, is it really? Because listen, Trent, I can't lie to you. It don't really say much to really cook that guy in it. I won't lie to you. Like it don't say much to cook that guy, bro. Like listen, I'm sure, like if you came off the couch now, after 3 months being inactive, you went against Trent 1-on-1. I think you could cook him as well, bro.
Broski, man said Trent needs to shave off them dreads, bro, because he can't see. He can't see, bro, under them dreads, fam. You can't see the ball. You can't see
the guy's spatial awareness, The guy's spatial awareness, like an awareness of his surroundings, is so bad, bro. Like bro, listen, everyone knows, Grealish wants to cut in, and bro, what's this guy do? He positions his body, to let him to cut in. Show him on the outside. Let him be on the outside. I don't get the logic behind it. Bro, it's actually annoying to watch some of these footballers play, man. Real talks. You know, you watch football. You know what that guy wants to do, If he's like Rob Ben, okay, cool, I get it. But everyone knows Grealish wants to dribble, cut back on his right foot, and then create something from there, basically. The guy done it time after time. And what happened? What happened?
Can I defend him just a little bit?
In the same position. It's crazy, bro.
Just defend him just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit, because we all know that Liverpool midfield is shocking. Fabinho, Henderson, Elliott, like you may as well just have 3 referees in there, because it's just you know what I'm saying. It's not it. Like like we all sit there and go, Van Dijk, Van Disney, all of this. Like where is he? But he ain't got no cover. He ain't got nobody defending him. Like
no, but Kieran, I'll stop you there for that point there, because you see that second goal, what was Van Dijk doing?
Yeah.
Because Kieran, literally, like as a defender, you don't want danger behind you. You want danger to be in front of you. Why did he gamble, to try and get a ball that was not even anywhere near him? He literally had KDB run 3 behind him, 1 ball over the top here, and that was it. He was trying to track back here to get back with KDB. It was too late by then. If he had actually sat in his position and waited, I think they wouldn't have scored that goal. But it was poor decision-making, poor spatial awareness to allow KDB to run in behind him, and that was it. So I get it, like midfield-wise, they're like not as solid as they were in the past, but the decision-making of Van Dijk for that second goal was shocking, bro.
I'll try to defend him again. Go on, Whose man is KDB's? Whose man is KDB's? Like on the Liverpool team, like who's supposed to be covering KDB? It's not Van Dijk, bro. I'm just saying, you have to remember, he's looking in front of him like, raw. Why are you letting him? And why are you letting him now? I gotta do this and that.
You're right. Because no, David, I can't lie, he's right. Yeah, but I'm saying to you, as a defender, because he's that last man, right? Where's he meant to be when the danger is where it is? He's meant to be right there to snuff it out. Because obviously their defense, their midfield is not what it once used to be, basically, and I get that. But if he was actually like about 10 yards further back here, he dropped back. KDB wouldn't have had that free space to roam in behind. I'm not saying Fabinho wasn't shocking to let KDB go like that, but if he was there, KDB would not have been able to make that run literally unopposed to the box like that. That's all I'm saying.
I hear you. I'm not trying to say that VVD has no fault in that, but when you have a midfield, when you have no protection, bro, and you have to try and do things all by yourself, you're gonna make mistakes. This is football, fam. if you don't have a protection, we see at Manchester United, bro. We see at Manchester United. If you don't have that protection, your defense will crumble, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? So, in fairness, I even had a talk with one of my guys in the group chat. You're saying, yeah, VVD's meaty, bro. It's just that he does not have the protection. Bro, you cannot be playing Hendo Fabinho in 2023 and then have the balls to bring in Oxlade-Chamberlain to try and change the game, blood. In 2023, I will keep saying this, bro. Oxlade-Chamberlain, blood. Are you taking the absolute piss? Fam, these men are an absolute stew. It is absolutely peak for how the hell we lost 7-0 to these man. I will never know.
Yeah! Don't forget that.
Ever know.
Don't forget that. Slide that
because
in,
when I see since they beat us, yeah, they've lost
every single game.
I lost every single game. So why the hell did we go
this season, yeah, like at Anfield, like they're a different team. And at Anfield, you see the difference. But when they're away from home, look at their away record. Yeah. Like, in fact, look at, I saw a stat, yeah, like, bro, they conceded the most, like, no, second most big chances in the whole league. I think only Forest have conceded more bigger chances than them. So they are easy to go at. They are very easy to go at. And I think away from home, especially, that gets exposed even more. Away from home, they're awful. But at home, they're fairly decent at home. So, because they beat City at home, didn't they, as well? So at home, they're actually a much, much better team. And you won't see this type of performance when they're in front of their cop fans, basically. But I just think that's just who they are this season, man. Like, they get a bit high, and then they go, like, low. And they get a bit high again. And that's just what they are this season. So I'm not really surprised, man. I knew, yeah, once Haaland didn't play in that game, and Alvarez was literally just running.
Yeah, we have to talk about this man now. We have to talk about this man because I've been saying it. I've been saying it, bro. It's a shame to see this man on the bench, blood, because this man he reminds me of Kun Aguero. I've been saying it, bro. He's the spitting, like the way he plays, the intricate passes. And I said to the people before the game, when Haaland was out, I said, bro, City are going to win. Because they're going to revert back to how they used to play with their intricate passing, the false nine, and the way Alvarez plays that role so well is ridiculous, bro. He has 17 goals and assists in 16 games for Manchester City. Deep that. And he doesn't start every game, blood. Deep how good he is, bro. That's insane. And then you have another alien that's got 42 goals, blood. It's madness. It's just cheating, bro.
What an option, man. It's crazy. But you
should be putting that up. You should be putting that up in a Man City team, man. What are we talking about,
I hear you. I hear you. But my thing is, like, Jesus was, when he was at City, it kind of emulates. They're almost the same kind of play. Do you know what I'm saying? The way they link up play. He's outstanding, fam. The only difference between him and Jesus is I think that Alvarez is more of a finisher than Jesus.
He's more clinical.
Yeah, he's more clinical. Yeah. But this man, bro, he's world class. For me, from what I've seen, bro, from what I have seen, bro.
Wait, what?
Bro, from what I have seen, from what I have seen.
Let me stop you right there. You are getting carried away, brother. If Saka's not like world class, Alvarez.
All right, okay. I push that to a different. Let me backtrack. Let me move on.
Julian Alvarez.
You're really getting.
Okay, but all right, maybe I pushed it a little, but no.
You're calling it world class and you don't start.
Yeah, no. But this is
come on, man.
My thing is,
he's got the potential to be world class. That's what he's got the potential.
Of course.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's gonna stay at City, bro. I don't think he's gonna stay at City because, fam, Haaland's definitely good. If Haaland's fit, he's gonna be playing, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Of course.
I think that's gonna depend on Pep as well, you know.
Yeah, like Julian Alvarez has to like play 90 minutes to be called that world class thing and blah blah blah. Like week in, week out,
I hear you.
You're the starting man, bro.
I hear you.
Yeah,
but
fam, that's why Saka is, breaking that.
I hear you, but deep what I said, he's got 17 goals and assists in 16 games and doesn't start, bro. This is insane numbers, bro. We're talking here. So, fam, City, absolutely, they've got a lot of options, just like Arsenal, but I think they click more with Alvarez. And if I was Pep, unfortunately, I would be starting Alvarez, bro. The way City are clicking like this year, I'll be starting Alvarez, bro.
Yeah, but is it fair for you to say that though? Because the man, like with Haaland the team, the man has scored what? Like they scored 13 goals in 2 games. Like with Haaland, like starting
Haaland, bro.
Yeah, I know. For me, the way they play,
trust me,
the way they play with Erling Haaland, it's not the same. When they play.
But listen, David, you can see that Haaland is actually starting to come around, bro. Like I've seen him recently, yeah. I know that KDB is also a big part of that, but I'm telling you right now, I can see that Haaland is starting to like adapt even more, which is crazy to think that he's got 42 goals and he's still adapting. Yeah, but he's actually still starting to adapt even more, bro. Let's not lie right now, yeah. You might paint however you want to paint it, yeah. Haaland fit, Alvarez fit on any team in the world.
I get that. I'm talking about I'm talking about like the style, because remember I said Haaland and City, they still got to adapt to how they want to play with Haaland as a out and out striker, because they haven't done that since Aguero. Do you get me? So it's not good. It wasn't always just going to click like that. Haaland's going to come and City's going to play beautiful football and everything. Yes, Haaland's got 42 goals, but we've all seen at the course of the season, City hasn't been their best. Now, I've seen the games that I've seen with Alvarez there, it's been a big... And remember, Alvarez and Haaland came in the same season. They came in the same season. But because Alvarez is not that out-and-out striker and he fits more to how Pep was playing last season with the false 9, you know, running in. But we all know that Haaland... because of the way Pep wants him to play, it's just an out-and-out striker. He stays in the box, you know.
Hey, David, I have a question. Question. So Julian Alvarez, he came from Argentina or Brazil, one of them things.
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
Now, if Haaland didn't sign, yeah, you think that Pep would have deployed Julian Alvarez from the get-go? I don't think so. Personally,
no way.
Do you know what?
KDB would have probably been false 9.
Yeah. So I'm saying that to say that like he's had to adapt. He's had to be on the touchlines, watching how they play, watching how they blah 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 before he's even gotten his first game. Do you know what I mean? Like we have to remember that certain man, yeah, you can come in and you know be the starting man, which Haaland has, and 42 goals. But then when you're coming off the bench and starting in certain games where you can start in the first team, you're gonna play better rather than, you know, playing with like the third and fourth stringers and having to create your own goals. Like it's a lot easier for him, is what I'm trying to say. Like Julian Alvarez has had a much easier ride when you got a striker who's getting all the goals. So you're just like, oh, I just got to do not even the bare minimum. Do you know what I'm saying?
And let's not underestimate as well, like the pressure, like of having to come right in and fire right away. Haaland came in, I started firing. Would Alvarez have come in, I start firing like that? You get it?
He has though. But what I'm saying, obviously, he's not gonna hit Haaland numbers. But
no, I'm not saying about Haaland. I'm saying to you in terms of when they got him, if he was thrusted into the first team, would he have actually like started firing right away? Because it's a lot of pressure.
Know that. We don't know that. Maybe he would. Maybe we don't know that now. But from what I have seen, I'm saying I think he would. That's just my personal opinion. Because
but then again, you think he's world class though. So
no, but I backtracked. I was getting ahead of myself. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. I backtracked, innit? So let's have that right. But for me, yeah, I feel like he would hit the ground running. I just feel like obviously Haaland was worldwide known because of the amount of goals he was scoring in the Bundesliga. He was doing it in the Champions League. Do you know what I'm saying? His ceiling was higher. So regardless of whether Alvarez was there or not, Haaland was always going to come in first. That's just how it was because of the ceiling Haaland has set for himself. He was, bro, at that time, him and Mbappe were the only two youngest footballers that people were talking about, bro. That could potentially hit world class, but that's what it was going on. So that Alvarez was never going to be in that conversation, bro. No matter how good Alvarez would have been at that time, it was never going to hit that mark of Mbappe and the Haaland talks. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's just my personal opinion on it. But he's a fantastic player, man.
I'm just saying that if he came in and started from the start, he wouldn't have 17 and 16. Do you know what I'm saying? It would be more like 11 and 6 in 28.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It'll be more like that. Because, we have to remember, like, they have loads of options in the wider areas. Riyad Mahrez, Grealish. Like, their man don't even look for their striker like that unless it's in the box. Do you know what I'm saying?
I think that they with him and the team, their goals would have been a lot more like widespread. I think they can have like maybe five man who can have double digits goals. To be honest with you, so that's how it would have been. So I don't think
it was the
like Kieran was saying. Them numbers. I don't think he would have hit them numbers if he was starting. I agree with that.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
But listen, Merseyside Reds.
Yeah.
Hey, I've done defending them still. Them man got cooked. Yeah?
Bro,
I was expecting something. I was expecting something. You know what I'm saying? I was like all them fans.
You know what's mad, yeah? I was watching a fan cam, bro. One local fan, he was getting haps. Come on, you Reds. Come on. We can do this. Come on, lads. Come on. And before you know, not one, not two, not three, oh my goodness. Hey,
like the
these men are the gift that keeps on giving, bro.
That second half, Liverpool just absolutely capitulated, fam.
Real Madrid settings again, bro.
I don't know what was said in that dressing room, but they came out looking like zombies, bro. They didn't want to play, fam. I was like, what the hell is this? Fam. As soon as City scored, bro, that was it. Game over.
For me, I don't know what you guys think about this, but for me, I think that is a sign of the players here tuning out their manager, man. I can't lie to you. For me, that's a sign. Because when you've been with a certain group of players here for so long, it's human nature. You're going to get to that point where you kind of almost not ignore them, but you kind of just tune them out when they're talking. And I think that's what it is. Obviously, his midfield especially aren't capable of doing what he wants them to do. But I think the players tuned them out because for you to just capitulate at that and not even a minute into the second half, you do that to see that goal. Bro, it was just, you know what, they're the gift that keeps on giving, bro. I keep telling you. They are the gift that keeps on giving.
Can I defend them again?
Go for it, bro. I want to hear it, fam.
Nah. Because whenever it's us, no one really cares about whatever happens, innit? So I'll just say this, innit? Obviously, they loaned in my man from Juventus, Arthur. I don't know where he went. You know what I'm saying? He's been on the nursing table. No. Let me finish. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? And then, for example, Ox never had, all them injuries. Thiago's always in and out. Like, they never really had a consistent creative midfielder. They've had to bring in that 18-year-old, you know what I'm saying, Bacetic or some shit like that. Like, I'm saying that they've had shit to deal with. Like, for example, I think it was 2 seasons ago when they had no centre-backs. They literally had no centre-backs. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the Liverpool board, if anything, are having issues with Klopp because, he's sitting there in every interview talking about, we've got this and that issue, blah, blah, blah. Them man are just skipping that on the channel. The owners ain't even watching that.
I was gonna say,
they're just
gonna say stop
by.
right there, but you brought up the FSG thing,
yeah.
But I know this is FSG's fault, yeah, because Klopp is not getting the backing that he actually wants.
Yeah.
That one I understand. However, the money that
David, can you really say that though? Like it's both of their faults, bro.
Let me finish my point. The money that Klopp had, he wanted to go and now spend it on Núñez, and he wanted to go and spend it on Gakpo instead of buying midfielders, blood. So that's also his fault. Do you know what I'm saying? So they're both to blame. They're both to blame. But I do understand what Klopp is saying because, bro, you need your backing of your owners, fam. You can't just give him maybe 100 or 150 mil and then say, yeah, okay, cool, that's it. That we're not spending no more, blood. If you're going to progress, you have to keep going. You have to keep going, bro. And that's just how football is now. You can't.
Let me say something on the Núñez thing, yeah. Let me say something on the Núñez thing. They needed to replace Mane. They needed a big marquee signing. We didn't know what Núñez was going to be. We expected him to be at least a little bit better than what he is, of course.
Can I stop you there? Núñez was not meant to be Mane's replacement. That was meant to be what's his name? The guy that's injured for them now. He was killing it at the beginning. No.
Diaz.
Ruben Diaz was meant to be his replacement. He was firing, but he got injured, bro. So Núñez, in fact, was meant to be a striker, blood. He was meant to be there forward. But because Luis Diaz got injured, and do you know what it is? They saw that Núñez couldn't finish. So they pushed him to the left because he's got pace and he can cause problems. But that's not his natural. In fact, he has played there before, but what they bought him for was to score goals and to be that number 9.
Basically, they was doing direct comp with Haaland.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. All of these Haaland versus Núñez talks, all striker for striker. Now they've pushed him to the left. He's not even in the conversation no more. He's not in the conversation no more.
What an absolute mess.
Bro, it's a mess at Liverpool, fam. It's a mess at Liverpool. It's an absolute sham. And I love to see it, blood. I fucking love to see it. You dickheads, bro. I'm still... bro. How we... yo. But,
nah. Do you know what? Yeah. I mean, for me, I just feel like every team has their time, you know, and as much as, you know, we sit there and we say, oh, you man are shit this year. Oh, you man are this year. Like, we all saw that they needed to improve regardless of, you know, they never, you know, replaced Wijnaldum, who was the engine room for them. They never really, you know, chose to update the squad to a certain extent. I mean, you know, they're still looking for Van Dijk's real partner. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, as much as they've been good, you know,
I've been screaming this, bro. Like, listen, if you knew it and I knew it, then why the hell did they not know it?
This is what I'm saying.
If we know it, why the hell did they not know it?
And this is why I'm blaming.
It's ridiculous.
This is why I'm blaming SFG, bro. This is why I'm
blaming.
No.
It's listen. Everyone can be culpable, David. Yeah, but I think as a club, listen. Look at Mancity. They won the Premier League, and they was not sitting back, and resting on their laurels. Ten Hag came in and said, "Era's come to an end." He didn't say that just for the sake of saying it. But as a football club, when you're successful, Fergie and Wenger showed when you're successful, you need to keep on building. You can't just rest on your laurels. If you sit back here, you're gonna fall behind the times. You need to keep improving. Even if you're successful, the way you stay on top here is by stacking the deck. You get? You can't just have like a 7-year run here where you get 1 Premier League title, 1 Champions League, and you feel, oh, you know what? Yeah, let's just stand pat. You can't do that because other teams are getting better. Arsenal made that leap, for example. Teams are always improving. So you can't just like stand your ground and think, oh, you know what? Yeah, we've done good. Let's just relax there.
Yeah,
no,
and this is what I'm saying. I think their owners, they won Champions League, they won Premier League, they got money from that, and they said, you know what? We're cushy right now. Let's chill right now because Do you know what I'm saying? They got too comfortable. They got too comfortable. Now they're reaping what they sowed, blood. And now they're Liverpool fans, they're blaming Klopp, which I mean his it's not his tactics, because his tactics have been fantastic, but he doesn't have the players for it no more. You can't be doing high pressure with Fabinho, and it doesn't work, blood. It's just
I'll use this analogy. Like when you have a car with tires, right? Like listen, when you're speeding off with those same tires over and over again, the thread is gonna wear out.
Yeah, you have to change it.
And yeah, you have to change it, bro, or else it's gonna be a mad thing in it. Like threads are gonna stop you, get points in that. Like, bro, with these man, like, bro, the style that Klopp plays here is high energy, high pressing, bro. That style of play, like for a season is demanding enough. But when you're doing it for like 3-4 seasons at the highest levels, like playing well into May, fighting for trophies, it's going to tell on your squad. You're going to break down physically, even mentally as well. Obviously, I get that VVD, like, what's his name from Everton, the goalkeeper, like really X'd him, with that injury that he got. Yeah. But everyone else in general, like, you can't be surprised that Fabinho just aged so badly in like the season. Bro, because he's been doing the same thing, like, for 3-4 years. His thread of his tires are worn out, bro.
Yeah, they're thin, bro.
What it is, bro. Real talks, fam. I swear down, bro.
They are burnt out still.
And listen, long may continue as well, man. Honestly, it couldn't happen to a nicer club.
Yeah, big facts. So yeah, man. Big facts, fam.
You know, sorry, but not sorry.
Really screaming that they're the best team in the world now. They were really screaming that, you know what, bro. Do you know what? At the beginning, when they started their reign, I said, I'll give them 3-4 seasons. Let them have it. Let them have it. Bro, now look. Out of them 3-4 seasons, you've had 1 Premier League, 1 Champions League, blood. How dare you, man, blood? How dare you?
Can you retain the Premier League title, fam?
Blood.
Can you retain the Premier League title, bro? 1 Premier League, that's it. And the best part is that Premier League title, they didn't even get a parade because of COVID. I'm telling you, bro, it couldn't happen to a nicer club, man. I'm telling you right now. It was beautiful to see, man. Beautiful to see, bro.
That Premier League, it didn't even exist, blood. So I have it, blood. Have it, blood. Because now the fans are back. You man are absolutely finished, bro. Absolutely finished, man. Long may it continue, man. It was absolutely time to see them get cooked by Manchester.
Trust me.
Mad.
Man, I've got touched still, man. I've got touched. But, you know, like your man said, man, like, you know, the tires are worn out, man. Like, it's just difficult to watch sometimes, because you're sitting there thinking, okay, they got some of their usual faces in there, Henderson, Van Dijk, Robertson, Trent. You're sitting there like, all right, it should be okay. Like, something should work, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, Henderson, you know, Captain Fantastic as they call him, I don't know where he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's incredible to see in all honesty, because what? They lost a black man. You know what I'm saying? And you know what it was? You know what the truth was, yeah? You know what the truth was?
Hey,
real talk. You know what the truth was, yeah? You know what the truth was? If Mo Salah won the African Cup of Nations, they would have had the whole parade, stadium thing, blah, blah, blah. Mo Salah, Mane comes back and he's just getting a little spud in that, well done, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
you know, I like that you said that still. They didn't respect Mane enough. I'm telling you right now, bro. They took that guy for granted. And I'm not saying to you, I'm not saying to you like he's the sole reason, but like, if they actually showed that guy a bit more respect, he would have stayed, bro. He would have stayed. He might not have liked Salah, but I think like, if they showed him that respect, like, oh, listen, okay, cool. Salah might be the man you lost eyes but at least show me that respect to know that, oh, I'm still valued, But they didn't show him that. They didn't even show him that. So, to be honest with you, they deserve this, bro. They deserve this.
Right.
It couldn't be happening to a nicer club.
I'm waiting to see Mane lift the Champions League this year, man. That's why.
Hey, I can't lie to you. You see Bayern against City, I think Mane is going to cook somebody, fam.
Bro.
He's going to cook someone, bro.
Man's got peas on the line for that game as well. You already know, blood.
Bro, he's gonna cook some birdie. Cook some birdie.
Some birdie.
Buying all the way, fam. You get me, blood. Let's go. Let's go, blood. You feel me?